Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for October 26, 2017. Thank you for joining me. So let's have a look at what the energies are for us today, what we're dealing with, and what we need to know that's going to serve us best. So the first card that we have represents the influence of the past on our current situation, and we have the Eight of Coins. The Eight of Coins talks about something that we've been working on. Okay, something that we've been working on. We didn't have all the information when we started. We learned as we went on, okay, and then we had to apply what we've learned as we walked on this path. It's something that we've been doing in preparation for something else. So for example, if our ultimate goal is to change our career, then the Eight of Coins would represent a time when we train, when we take additional courses, classes, qualifications, when we study, when we take exams to get a degree in that particular field that we want to then work in. That would be the preparation stage. It takes time, energy, effort. If our ultimate goal is to get on top of our health and to get to either a certain weight goal or to reach certain test results that we want, okay, then the preparation stage is, looking at our diet, looking at our exercise plan, making cuts, making sacrifices, changing things up. And again, it takes work, time, and dedication, but we know where we're headed. Okay, so this is the preparation stage with the Eight of Pentacles. We've invested. We didn't know everything when we started. We didn't know exactly how we're gonna, make it all come together. It was pretty much learn as you go and then apply what you learn and just keep yourself going in the right direction. That's what the Eight of Coins stands for in this particular situation. So we've been training, we've been preparing, we've been saving up, we've been investing, we've been working hard to build whatever this is that we're building to prepare for something bigger. Today we have the Magician. It's a major arcana card. It's a number 1. Today is the day to get going with the ultimate goal, or to take things to the final stage, or to complete things so that you start whatever was the bigger thing that you were preparing for. Okay, this is study, work, and preparation. And this is, okay, well, it's time to graduate and start doing what you intended to do in the first place. Okay, this is taking charge. This is using everything that we have at our disposal, everything that we've learned, everything that we've acquired, everything that we've experienced, everything that we've built, taking that and applying it to our ultimate goal. All right, and we have the opportunity to start something new today, and the key is to start with confidence. All right, that's really the most important thing, because the Magician is here to say you have everything you need. You have everything you need. With everything that you have, you could find a way to put it together so that you can reach your goal or make significant strides towards it. That's the key. And so all we need really is confidence to see it through. Is that confidence in looking at the table, seeing everything that we have to work with. Imagine you're putting it all on a table, okay? Everything that you have to work with. It's a metaphor because it's going to be different things for everyone that this talks about, but just imagine that you put everything that you have to work with, every type of resource that you have, on a table in front of you. And then it's the confidence that tells us, you know what, I know there's a way to use all of these for my advantage. I just need to figure out what it is. But we don't start by, looking at everything on that table and feeling overwhelmed or feeling lost or feeling like, you know what, this is just never going to come together. We start with the confidence. I know there's a way for me to do what I want with what I have. I just need to find the way to put it all together so that it takes me where I want to be. Because it's absolutely possible with the energy of the Magician here. Okay, it's just that confidence to come up with the plan, to come up with the strategy that makes the best use of our resources. Okay, and then the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with, we do have the energy of the Devil. The Devil doesn't have to be bad. It could talk about a lot of different things here. On the one hand, it could talk about using the energy of the magician, embodying the magician energy, and freeing ourselves from a bad situation, freeing ourselves from fear, from anxiety, from feeling powerless, from feeling stuck through this new beginning. We get to walk out of that cage, okay? Because with this newfound confidence, or with this confidence that we have and we apply, we see that actually, you know what? I don't have to play by someone else's rules to get my dream. I can come up with my own rules of doing things to get to my dream. Or you know what? I don't have to make as many sacrifices as I thought I would. Or you know what? I don't need as much as I thought I did. So we're coming out of that kind of thinking. On the other hand, the Devil card here can indicate really diving into something, giving it our all, okay, to the point where it's a little bit off balance. It's, you know, it could be the card of the workaholic. It could be that, you know what, we're starting off so well and we're doing so great that pretty soon everything just picks up and more of our time, energy, and resources get invested into whatever it is that we're working on, okay? To the point where we could lose track of what we're trying to do and how we're trying to get there, or we could lose track of the initial plan and just get lost in all the energies and opportunities that come our way. Or we could just keep going and forget about our health, for example, or keep going and forget about time with family, and so on and so forth. Because whatever we do start today, if we start the right way, with confidence, with the I know I can, I just need to figure out how, chances are it's going to be a success. It's going to be something that we can do, and we can do well, and it will pay off. And then the Devil is here as a reminder, you know, not to get swept away, not to get sidetracked, or not to go to extremes, okay? It could be a more practical example of these energies, a more day-to-day example. It could be we've been studying, whether that's in university or on our own, or training courses. We've been doing that for a while, trying to perfect our craft and trying to acquire as much knowledge as we can and get as much experience as we can. Today, we get the opportunity to either start our own business, if that was the goal, or to get that job, or to change our careers and we get a new job in the new career. And then if we're not careful, we can really kind of run away with ourselves, and before you know it, we're a workaholic, okay? Or before you know it, we make a lot of money, and then we feel like we need to keep things up, and we need to just keep saying yes and taking on more and more things so that we keep making that much money, okay? Just a practical example. It's an example, so take the energy and then apply it to whatever it makes sense to you about, okay? Because it can be anything. It could be you write a book, you've been thinking about it, investigating, you know, researching how you would go about it, what you would write about. Maybe you've been playing around and writing stuff, and today you put it all together in a manuscript and you send it off to someone. You present it to someone, and before you know it, it takes off, you know? So it can be all sorts of things. Our guidance card is Jade, Take Action, number 32. So with the number 32, that adds up to a 5. So it's time for a change in pace. It's time to go from being the student to being the teacher. It's time to go from studying how you want to do something to actually getting up and doing it. This is the day to take action, okay? To change that way of working, or to change how we see ourselves. You know, we see ourselves as more of an apprentice, you know, or a student of something, but actually, no, you need to apply what you know, and before you know it, you find out that actually you're doing pretty well. You're actually at a teacher's level, or, you know what I mean? But this is the day to take action. What's important is, in the card, we have trees. We have very tall trees, but they're trees and they have roots. So what we start today, start with courage and dream big, but make sure that you are grounded. Make sure that you have a solid goal in mind. because that's going to be your roots. That's what's going to keep you grounded when things start to get successful and they start growing faster than you thought, or faster than you can keep up. Okay? It's the roots that keep you grounded. It's the roots that bring you back to reality. It's the roots that bring you back to what's important. It's the roots that remind you where you started and why you started in the first place, so that we don't get lost along the way. All right? But it's beautiful energy because it talks about starting something, and we have everything we need to start this. And this is something that we've been thinking about doing for a long time, and we've been preparing for it for a long time. And this is the day when we get the go ahead, when we get the green light, when we get the, you know what, you're ready. You just need to get going now. Okay? You're no longer the student, you get to be the teacher. You're no longer the person who learns from other people how they did it, how they came about doing what they wanted to do, how they made their dreams come true. And actually you're the person who gets to make your dream come true, and then gets to tell other people how you did it. Okay? So it's awesome energy, really beautiful energy. So I hope that you find the message as encouraging as I do, and inspiring. Okay? Let me know what this is talking about for you. I'm really, really looking forward to your comments. But it's really beautiful and empowering type of energy for us today. So let's make the best of it. Let's use it well. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for all your support. Let's have an absolutely fantastic day. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.